Why, hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, and welcome to the Slay-O-Rama Tuesday night event. This is the first one I've been able to attend, so this is led by John Hammer and Bell, my two officers. They do an absolutely fantastic job, so I'm very excited to tag along and have fun with you guys today. So real quick, what is this? What are we doing here in case you want to join them in the future? We can accommodate up to 24 people in a raid. We try to shoot for a certain level group, but pretty much anyone is welcome. It's just to complete certain deeds. So we go and slay things, all right? So it's a big, giant group, as you can see right here. Also, that firework cart is going to be the fireworks the whole time, isn't it? All right, hold on. I'm gonna fix that right now. Watch this. All right, so. All right. Let's see here. Do another firework. I dare you, cart. There it is. All right. There we go. I have a video on how to do this, by the way. If you are curious on removing sound effects or something. I have to do this just for the streams for you guys, but all right. I've got most of them now. All right, there we go. That firework doesn't matter. That one, however, is loud. All right, anyway. I think I got most of them. Aha, gotcha. There we go. All right, anyway, let me go back to what I was saying about the event here for you guys. So we go for about level 20 to 30, but it can be anyone. It says any character level 20 to 30, but again, if you come and you're a different level and that's the only character you have, John Hammer said you're still welcome to join, but he usually sends out the mail if you're in our kinship. And then they also do skirmishes, and they meet at the skirmish camp outside the gate of Bree to the south, basically, kind of like we do in my other streams usually for like epic battles night that I usually lead. So Tuesday, this is when he said for today, but it's always 7 p.m. Eastern, okay? So 4 p.m. Pacific, right? So, and then you can do the math from there. Expected duration is about 90 minutes, about an hour and a half is when we usually play. And so I'm very excited. So I think that's very important. You must be at least level 20, and you must have completed the skirmish introduction. And he has a link to how to do that. So when they do skirmishes, all right, which again, we're doing deeds for that, you have to be level 20. So I do take back a little bit what I said a second ago. So you have to be level 20 if they're doing skirmishes, right, John Hammer? All right, any level for tonight. Got it. Okay, so sometimes you guys do skirmishes, sometimes you do field battles. So right now it doesn't matter. You could be any level because we're just out on the field. The only exception is if one of the nights they're doing skirmishes, which John Hammer will tell you ahead with these emails. Again, I'm reading an old email. Not email, but mail in the game. You will have to be level 20 with the completion of skirmishes if they're doing that. But we're not doing that today on this stream or tonight. All right? So I think I kind of covered all the rest of the stuff that's important. Pretty much it's just a fun, we get together, they make a raid, and we go and kill things. So today we're just going to be following the kite. All right? So John Hammer carries this little kite around, and we follow him, and we slay all the evil. I love the little quirkies. All right, and also let me blow up the kinship chat here real quick so you guys can read better on the right here. I have it right there, but let me blow it up. All right, chat. I want the raid chat to be bigger. There it is, and I want fellow chat and kinship chat. All right, there we go. And say, okay, so now those should be a little bigger. But here is stuff there. Fortunately, it doesn't blow it up after it's already been written, but it will from now on. I will read it for you guys. We will be doing the Slayer deed in the North Downs. There are 6 orcs, goblins, wargs, it moved on me. Wargs, shades, and trolls and worms. I expect that this will require 2 to 3 Slay-O-Rama sessions to complete, so not just tonight. Tonight's event will run for about 90 minutes. We're going to follow him, ending at 8:30 Eastern. All right. We will begin tonight with orcs and get some goblins and wargs as we do so, and then move on to shades. Please remember, deed boosters will not help, so don't need to waste them. Okay, that's the special item you get in the store. Stay near me, stay together, no quests. Yes, because it can bog things down. All right, everyone is welcome to poll. Try to not overwhelm the group with too many bad guys at one time. Do try to follow along, but if you think you know a better route and would like to lead, please let John Hammer know. He'd be happy to follow instead. Otherwise, stay near the hobbit with the kite. And that's so we all get credit every single time. And John Hammer says, please note that he is not monitoring neither Discord nor the YouTube stream audio during the event. If you need attention, make sure you type in the raid chat. Fair. So I will type in the raid chat if I have to. All right. But I'm just going to follow along. I'm just here to battle today. I keep hearing these fireworks. Where are they coming? Who? Where is that fireworks sound coming from? I keep trying to get rid of that fireworks sound. There it is. There's the sound effect. All right, and now I'm going to type firework. Well, I guess I can see it right there. Firework. I thought that filter would let me search through it, but that's all right. There, maybe I got it. Haha. Oh no, I'm falling behind. Quick, bear mode. Roar. These orcs never knew what hit them, guys. They're just getting murdered. Ooh, I have the sounds a little too loud, I think. Ooh, they're loud. Alright, there we go. We'll leave the music like that. We'll leave combat around there. There we go. Good, good, good. Perfect. Look at all these bears. Look at all these Bjornings. Bjorn. Roar. We're all playing bears. I love it. Alright, off we go, continuing our adventure down this bridge. Anyway, everyone here who's watching, thanks for joining us. Again, I just basically joined in. Because I was like, hey, I could do that. Normally I have something on Tuesday night, but I forgot about that it was a few hours earlier because of time. I heard 7 p.m. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. Well, it's 7 p.m. Eastern, and I'm Pacific, so. My 7 p.m. thing is way after this. So, and again, just so everyone knows, I won't be here for every single Slay-O-Rama. I will try to be here for a bunch of them. But this time of year is really good for me because I have a lot of my things I normally don't do. So I have a lot more free time to work on the channel and do stuff with you guys on my weekdays, evenings. But I just want to let that out there. I don't want people to feel like, oh, no, he's not here. I'm just here to have fun with you guys. And occasionally I will stream and hang out and follow along for the event. Of course, we'll still have our normal event that I leave on Fridays. I think it's great that we have other officers doing other leavings. Hello! Davish, welcome. We're running through the valleys of Nan Wathrin in the North Downs, and we're slaying everything we see. with our raid. To complete the deeds. Come here, creature. Oh, someone got the bird before I could get it. The Bjorning is a very cool class. It's just really fun to be a bear and slap things with your giant bear claws. Die, orcs! This is quite a fun little kinship event to do this, because it's like there's not like it's really nothing super hard. It's just kind of like you're running through Middle Earth together, slaying orcs, and chilling together as a kinship. It's a fun idea. I love it. And this is something you have to do anyway sometimes. You want to get your virtues up in the game, which are basically free stats when you get them. And some of the best ways to do it, oh look, I just got some right there, is to kill certain groups of units. So I just got finished Orc Slayer Advance, so I already had some good kills here. But you can see, I just finished this deed. I am now Hero of the North Downs. If I wanted that title, and I earned 5 LOTRO points, and I am now doing Advanced Orc Slayer. Oh, I'm sorry, I just did regular. And there you go, and of course, then this is something important too. If you're doing this event with us, make sure in your virtues down here in this tab, which is the little Gandalf down there, or you can also always hit the J for this tab, and then go down to the third one here. Make sure you're earning the ones you want to be earning. You can't always go on, the LOTRO wiki. They have some of the best virtues for your class. At a certain point, you want to try to get most of them up, because they all give a passive that helps you. But at the same time, you do want to pick the ones that are in your 5 slots. They're the active stuff at the top is the best. So right now I'm just earning Zeal. Oh, actually, am I earning anything right now? Yeah, see, this is, it automatically did one. So I will click on Zeal, left click it to make sure I'm earning Zeal. So when it does finish, it automatically will still drop it into some random virtue, but I want to make sure it's one of my virtues I want to use on this character. So just keep that in mind if you're doing this with us later. All right. That's something nice about me streaming it, because I hopefully can show you guys information you need to know. I don't know where that firework effect is coming from. I think someone is dropping a firework effect, and I thought I turned them all off, but I just mainly don't want to prick your ears. I think the fireworks in this game are awesome, but sometimes they can be extremely loud, like real life. You're part of the Entomors raid yesterday on CrickHollow? The creeps had us outgunned. Oh, man. Really? How many of there were you, Davish? I didn't know I didn't know there was an Entomor raid. I'm kind of like a veteran Entomors PvMP player. I'm a High Warden. Which, back in the day, was much harder to get than it is today. It still takes a lot of work to get, but it's much easier now, because back in the day, you could only get ranked up in Lord of the Rings Online by killing enemy players. You could not get rank by doing quests in the Entomors. Now you can. Rank points. So I got rank 9 before you could do quests to get rank 9, so basically, you could just chalk it off to me more being like, I'd probably be closer to the max rank. Yeah, the quirkies they're being fine, I think, Belle. I'm looking at the corgis. I think they're fine. I think someone is setting a firework down, but it's not that big of a deal. If someone wants to let me know ahead, and then I can mute it, and then you can do all you want. It's not the end of the world. I want everyone to have fun. I don't want to be annoying about it. I just don't also want everyone watching the stream or video to have their ears blown out. since it's such a louder sound effect than everything else. How is my inventory doing, by the way? This character already had a lot of stuff in his inventory. Yikes. Because of all my expansions. Try to make a little bit of room. Guys, my bear is reading things right now, if you can believe that. He's a very clever bear. Okay. Everybody's leaving me behind. Speed run! Rawr. How's the music, everybody watching live? Is it it's okay, the background music? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? Are the sound effects okay now? I turned down the combat a little bit. If it's way too quiet, let me know. It could just be my monitoring earbuds, but I like hearing the little music from the... Oh, okay, so you guys are all scaling up from being under-leveled? Oh, nice. What, Davish, what, was that another group here on the server CrickHollow you guys did that with? Because that's awesome. I would love to do some more PvP stuff in the future with the Antimors. But I'm leaving that for the future of our kinship, like, you know, a few months down the road, just because I want us to keep building up our characters and leveling up. Because again, like you said, if you're scaling up, I know it scales you up, but you're pretty much an NPC. You're just so weak. You can like fight other NPCs, but if you fight a real monster player or other player, you get murdered. It still says that John Hammer is AFK. I'll just give a little. Yeah, I don't think the fire corgis were making that really, really loud sound effect though. Even though they're adorable. I don't mind those little tiny firework effects, but I broke my bear's leg. No. So again, for everyone watching, anyone know where we are? I know I said it like 5 minutes ago, but like, how's your knowledge of the Lord of the Rings Online in Middle Earth? Do you know what valley this is? The first word is Nan. Can you remember the second one? Nan Wathrin, which again, if you're cheating, it's right up there under the radar. But it's a valley just inside the North Downs. All right, around where the big, giant, scary chasm is with the river through the Trestle Bridge area. It's on the other side of those mountains right there. There's a goblin up here. Come here, goblin. Got it. Look, now I'm a human. Woohoo! Maybe that sound effect is occasionally just from the Corky. That loud fireworks sound. Maybe just like one every 4 minutes or something. See, because I can leave this filter thing open and just say record. And then, as it records, if I hear that loud firework, I pause it. Again, this thing right here, this filter panel for sounds, is a fantastic thing. The Lord of the Rings Online has had forever, and all these other games, new games, don't have it, and that drives me crazy. I'm like, why don't you guys have it? It's such a simple thing. There we go. There, I heard it. I heard it. One of these says fireworks. I know it. Maybe it's a VFX. There it is, fireworks. All right, maybe there it is. Aha, there we go. I found some other fireworks sounds right there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there. Maybe I caught it. It's kind of hard still to figure out which sound effect because there's thousands in the game. So they, of course, at least they all they named all of them, but which is I appreciate. All right. So guys, I spent like 8 hours yesterday putting together two blog videos, part 1 and part 2, or day 1 and day 2, of an event I went to. Actually, quite a long time ago. It was October of 2023. But I just haven't had the time because, again, it was like 2 hours to edit both videos, and then it took them both about 2 hours to process. So you're talking, it was just over 8 hours, basically my whole day, to do those 2 videos. Which, again, I think they're really gonna be fun. They're not gonna be for everybody because, again, it's just my blog series, but it's really fun. There's like there's a parade in it with bagpipes. Speaking of hearing all these cool sound effects in the game. And there's a cooking show in there that I got permission to record, and a bunch of things at a Celtic event I went to, and it's really, really awesome. So hopefully you'll enjoy those. I am right now working with figuring out, there's 2 sounds that don't affect the videos necessarily. I don't make money if they're on there, 2 songs, which is fine, but I'm trying to figure out if I should kind of like dispute them. So I'm talking to someone who I have a lot of respect for who knows that stuff. Because they like blocked the video's monetization, the first one, because of these 2 songs, but these 2 songs are like over 100 years old each. So, and it was me kind of being an interviewer, doing a blog, you know, like a journalist at the event. So it's probably their automated system doing it, and it's not an issue, right? So, but it's like, do I just remove the songs? They're like 1.5 minutes long. But it kind of like takes away, because then it's going to mute that part of the parade, or just cut it out, or event. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now with that. Just a little side note. Anyway, we won't go into that much more. But yeah, we're just going to be running around killing stuff right now. So feel free, anyone in the live chat, if you have questions for me, let me know. I mean, I guess there's no... If it's a kill quest like this, I guess I can just accept it. Alright, off we go. Do. I like the little sound effects of walking on the bridge. Little footsteps on the wood. I like that. Slay them all! I want to be a bear again. It was more fun. Roar! Here. guess we finished the first one, but what about the second deed? Goblins, spiders. Oh, interesting. Defeat goblins, I get my buff thing. I didn't realize I didn't have that yet. Well, I'll get it probably today when we kill goblins. Sweet. This is the kind of stuff that's good to kill things for. It helps with the deeds and stuff in all that area. You know what? I'm just gonna hide my quest tracker slightly. There. We don't need that there anyway. Visually messing up our visuals. Oh, weird. What happened to my... There it is. I had to transform back for some reason. It messed up my skills. Boom. Look at that. That's such a great view right there of so that's a trestle bridge right down there. That's the big bridge that overspans the giant chasm where all the water, where the big river is. That's really pretty, isn't it? I don't know, I think that looks really cool. I'm gonna go away for a second and take a snapshot of that. Screenshot! That's cool. I just liked how the lighting was and stuff. That looked really cool. Alright, anyway. How are we doing here on our completed? Did we complete both Goblin 1 and 2? Oh no, that's, sorry, wrong thing. This is race. Apparently I completed that one too. We went Eriador, Orc Slayer. Yep, we are pretty close. In fact, I probably could track it, but I'm not going to. We're close though. We need another 21. For me at least. It's about to become nighttime in Middle Earth. I don't know if we should be in this valley at nighttime, guys. It seems like a bad idea. Seems like a bad idea. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys, and watching. Everyone here in the live stream or watching this video later. Again, I'm just chilling. I just thought, I'm gonna join along. I'll just do a stream so you guys can join as well. See what we're doing, in case you want to join us in the future for our kinship stuff. Come here, little bird. Got him. Why can't I open that? That was weird. That was weird. Got him. We're just all following the Hobbit with the kite. Hilarious. I'm gonna get these birds. Get them! Get the birds! I like the sound effects they gave the bears. Class. It's just really good bear roars. It's the bare minimum. Just kidding. No, it's more than that. It's fantastic. All right, we defeated orcs. Boom, I got some extra respect. Sweet. We just slay everything, man. They don't stand a chance. I sicked a bunch of bees on that raven. Or crow. Craven, whatever. Alright, please mount up. Roger, roger. Mounted. Alright, I completed it. How many more do you need? Alright. I am finished. We'll let them chat though, because I'm here with you guys watching the stream. Alright, they're figuring stuff out here. Die! Render ward. We did it. On to Shades. Yes, let's do it. On to Shades. That was pretty good. We got a lot. We slayed that pretty quickly. It's definitely fun doing these deeds in groups like this that they started with, doing the Slay-O-Rama style thing, because you could be one person, you could work on this for 4 hours, or you could do it in 30 minutes with, you know, 8 of us.
Ho, ho!
Speaking of that, the person that was going to help me out with that information I was telling you guys about that video was talking to me. So, just answer him real quick. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, apparently if you get in combat with other people, the Bjorning loses their run speed, huh? Interesting. I was unaware of that. Well, that's lame, but I guess that kind of makes sense because otherwise Bjornings could run through anything with this spell. Alright, good to know. I will get on a horse when I can. Way ahead of you, John Hammer. he messaged after I already explained that. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. I just don't play my Bjorning enough. I forgot that even happened. They're all running back. See that little wisp effect? Do you see those little like wispy things on the back of them? That means an NPC is resetting, by the way. It's something that's not really explained anywhere in the game, but as you learn the game, you kind of learn those things. So just so you know for the future, if you see an NPC running by you, don't freak out if it's got that little wisp effect. Unless you're standing in the spot that it normally stands, then you may want to freak out because it's probably going to stop at its location and attack you. But otherwise, it should just run past you back to where it was started. The horse with the bells. I don't... Oh my gosh, I don't know which one is the bells. What if I just run ahead? With my super fast 78% movement horse. Ah! I just feel like we're in a Santa Claus now. Dashing through the fields, killing goblins and orcs. This is a great song. Probably not great for kids. It's a little violent. Just like slaying orcs and goblins as we travel through the fields. That might kind of ruin the whole Santa Claus Christmas songs. Alright. Clefo. I love John Hammerose as the best titles on his character. I'm Hey Dull, Merry Dull. Tom Bombadillo. Whoa. Alright, stop here. Let's kill this unique thingy. Ooh, I like unique thingies. Is it that thingy? Do we get set unique thingy? I don't even know. I think we got it. Alright. Don't want to lose our leader. Right, Santa Claus is coming. The Eagles are coming. No, it's Santa Claus. We'll give some scary music for a while. All right, kill. This is where we start. All right, bear form time. Charge. Go team, we've got this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna move this down like this, so that it's not as covering the screen as quite as much. Oh, it's her. It's a support lady. Pretty flowers, so red. La 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 la. It's like, oh gosh, you have to save her. It's really, that's a really creepy quest. I've always thought it was really creepy. And also, apparently, she has say, so she's just spamming our chat with all her creepy little mutterings. It's a Bargest, get him! Bum bum bum. Oh gosh, that's a level 100 boss. Roving threat, stay away! Too late. We're dead. I kind of forgot he was here. Can someone just res me? Wait. Yeah, sweet. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. And let's run away. Did some people immediately release? Guys, why do we immediately release? We have people who res. Alright, anyway. Not that big of a deal, no issue there. It's wonderful when we have people who can res us. I was slain by a very scary... So roving threats are things that are around level 100 in this game. And they occasionally put them in lower level areas. So do be careful at times. Look ahead. But usually they put them off to the sides, like, for example, up against a cliff face that no one usually would go. But since we're running around trying to find shades, I kind of mindlessly ran at it, kind of realizing it. I remembered it was there once I died. I was like, oh, yeah, that roving threat. They missed those ones. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so now we get to go to some scary, creepy place. New deed, the Western... Ooh, look at this place. I'm sure nothing evil or scary is happening here. With all those weird, scary sound effects and color lighting. Oh look, and even the fountain is full of skulls. Yeah, nothing bad is happening here. Obviously. Oh, look at that creepy looking fire. That looks like it's demonic or something. Alright, I feel like they're trying to tell us something. How do we get up to the top here? I don't even saw where they... Is it up here? Oh, that's a... Don't fall off the cliff there. We both almost fell to our dooms. Oh, it's right here. I see it. It's in the middle here, guys. We are missing somebody. Oh, Belle. Belle is on her way up here. There we go. Can't leave our other Bjorning bears out. That would be very sad. Following the leader, look for the kite. Also remember, if you look on the radar, guys, the leader is always that slightly lighter yellow circle instead of the green ones for the group. Whether that's a raid or a fellowship, that's always the case. I roared so loud at that wraith that he went back to the netherworld. You're like, all right, I'm done. Oh, dude, that spear angle. Did you guys see that spear angle come across the, like, past our screen? That just looked really cool. It was really fast. I don't know if you saw it. You guess you could rewind it and watch it later if you're watching as a video. Just looked really cool. It was like just thick enough the spear to see what was happening. This place is scary. Oh. A lot of scary though when you have your entire kinship here. Well, not the entire kinship, but a lot of us slaying these monsters. But look at how cool this area looks. Look at this. Scary. Oh. I don't know. I think visually it looks really, really cool. We'll just do first person here for a minute. Make it look very cinematic for everybody watching. Alright, I think that area has been cleared out. To the next tomb! We're doing a classic Tom Bombadil. Oh, don, dolly, don. Just running around singing as we slay the dead creatures. Send the Oathbreakers back to where they came from. Oh! They're getting eliminated before I can even get to them. How are we doing on that quest anyway? Let's see. I think it's this one, right? Nope. There it is. Redeemer. Yes, we're redeeming them by slaying them, making them see the folly of their ways. Go back to your sleep. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I'm over here like having way too many Trying to see what else I can get out of my inventory right now. Oh my gosh, I have not looked at this guy's inventory in so long. It's just so filled with stuff. Alright, you guys are killing everything before I can get a toss out of you. Yeah, yes. I know, that's seeming to be what's happening here. We need to go back the other way. This is Ebendim. Follow our leader. My room's getting a little hot in here. I may have to turn the AC on. My little temperature thing says right here it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is about 12 degrees hotter than it was an hour ago in my room. It's also been, we're finally getting into our summertime here. Southern California. It's been very rainy and cloudy for the last like 3.5 months, but we're finally getting a little bit more heat, at least for this part of California. I know I have friends in Northern California and it's been very hot. I'm talking much hotter, like 120 degrees. And obviously, I'm not even talking about the desert. Hey, we finished it. Foe of Night. Cool. Some very cool titles you can get out of doing these. She's another quest person. They have to help out. Bum, 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 ba-dum. We are slaying all the enemies. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, guys, someone just told me on, I was talking with, they said that, you know, the awesome Legos that my wonderful Patreons sent me, you guys are the best. Robert got everyone together to do that, right? Those little Lego Creek guys down here, these guys, right there by my chin. Apparently they just put out a new set, and it's Legolas and Gimli, which is, I might have to get that to finish the set because, I mean, it's Legolas and Gimli, right? That's pretty cool. All right, here. Whoa! Down we go. Ah! I like look away and I turn around, I'm falling off a cliff. I'm like, guys, I already struggle with that enough in this game. Why are you leading me off cliffs here? La da 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 da. La dee dee da da. Alright, I better help this. I'm just kind of like following along. Look at all of these guys. They're everywhere. My little corgi. Look at that. I'm a giant bear and I've got my cute little dog Corky following me around. Don't worry, Corky. I'll protect you from the Oathbreakers. Alright, all the bears surround the Corkies. Protect the Corkies. The Corkies carrying fireworks and right. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Too funny. It's too funny, dude. Little Corky dog follow me around. Alright, these dogs are trying to get my Corky. Save me, everybody. I stuck up with my army of dogs. Bjornies can still remove up to 3 diseases? So good. The Guardian has an update now that can do that, but all right, how are we doing here? We're getting there. And the best part is, I think John Hammer is on it with that timing, because I think we'll be done right before 90 minutes. He's a genius! Looks like he's done this before. Oh, I'm sorry, Odie. Alright, have a good one, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, there you go, Odie. I told them. They were wondering where you went. Alright. Alright. Yes, absolutely. Thanks for being a part of the event. Alright, let's see here. We're getting there. Bear roar! Alright, so you know what? I don't even know if I want the rest of these items. They're all pretty much garbage, but I just cannot. I could sell them though. That's the thing. I could sell them for loot. Cannot use while you're a Bjorning. I didn't realize that. Really? Oh, it doesn't work on the Bjorning class. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I'll get rid of it then. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Of a health pot not working on a certain class. Interesting. That's a first. Unless I didn't read what it was. I mean, it was a power pot for mana, but. Okay, we're getting there. Alright, so we finished the first deed. Now we're on the advanced one. So in deeds, guys, for everyone watching, basically how deeds work with killing deeds. And usually there is a normal one called Redeemer, and then there's one that'll be called Advanced. Okay, in parentheses after whatever the title was, after you complete the first one. So the first one, usually it's doubled. So the first one was kill 60, the second one's 120. So we're well over halfway done, if you count both. We've killed 106 shades altogether. Then you add the previous deed, the first part. So we are very, very close here. We're getting there. And then if you talk about, sometimes there's accelerators that you can use. In this case, John said they won't work, but in certain cases you can use accelerators to make kill deeds faster and things like that. But we're doing it so people don't have to use those things as well. But in this case, said it doesn't work anyway. They do respawn pretty quickly, which is nice. I've got some back here, guys. I guess it's mostly dogs, though. I must catch up. I will use my bear form to speedy run with Wanderlust. It's a very interesting name they gave it. It does make sense, though. Because, you know, Bjorn would wander at times, right? It's all plays off of Bjorn, obviously the character. The shape-shifting character in the stories. Who Tolkien does say there's other Bjornings later, so obviously must have had kids, which is I kind of think what Lord of the Rings Online kind of gets, where they get the idea to make a class. Obviously, it's a little stretch for the game, but it's super fun class, so totally worth it. Still a game, you still got to make it fun. Even if they do hold true to the lore so good in this game. Oh, dude, Boar, you have that amazing looking axe. Oh, dude, I love that thing so much. The great axe of the brown wizard. You should keep that always for a cosmetic weapon, too. It's awesome. Super cool. They used to be one of my favorite two-handed weapons back in the day. All right. Alright, looks like the place is respawning units right now. We told you guys to go to sleep, Mr. Oathbreakers. And now you're trying to wake back up. Turn it on my fan back there a little more. Blow the air around a little bit more here. It's a little warm in here. Bum. And again, for people watching the stream or video later, appreciate you watching. I know this one's probably not quite as entertaining as usual, but it's still kind of cool, right? To see our group kind of destroying things and stuff. I mean, I know some of you are gonna be like, "Oh no, I loved it. It was fun to watch." This is just obviously extra on my usual streams because they usually do this event on Tuesday nights, and I don't usually stream on Tuesdays anyway. So I was like, "Hey, why not? Let's let me join in. It'll be fun." Boar, good idea. I shall keep it. Boar hears me in the stream. Nice. All right. I know a lot of you are probably in the stream, so. It's probably the majority of us here. I could bake some honey cakes? I love that ability. You're getting thunder and deluge of rain right now. Oh my gosh. I hope you don't disconnect more. You're like one shade away from completing your deed, and then like the power goes out, and you're like, no! I mean, granted, I guess you can do it later, but still, it would feel really bad. All right, how are we doing? Oh, we're close. We're close. We are very close. Can't quite see that guy. He's out of my line of sight. I was kind of hoping I could hit that Oathbreaker, but oh, we got him. Nice. Minstrel range. It's really fun though to see our whole kinship doing this. It's pretty fun. Again, I'm having a blast right now. Don't get me wrong with what I said a minute ago. I mean, it's still fun to do this and actually see a kinship event happening. Because I mean, how many streams on YouTube do you see with a kinship event LOTRO happening? Right? Like there are some, but I feel like there's not enough. You know? I don't know. That's my feeling on that. There can always be more. So if no one else is doing it, we will do it. Whether it be a raid, an instance, a Slay-O-Rama, a skirmish, whatever we're doing. Charge! Yay, rallying cry. It's my favorite. But Wi-Fi wouldn't work. Thankfully, my computer can run on battery. Yeah, your internet would go out. That would be the bummer. That should be it for shades. Yeah, I think it's because some of us had yeah, I never really left. There was only one moment I left, and I don't think the gap would have been that big for leaving for that moment of maybe like 3 shades that I missed, possibly. So I bet my guess is maybe if John is using his character, or maybe he had killed some in the past, just from when he came through here at the quest. That's what I would guess. Unless they're using a different character. Maybe they're using bells. Yeah, well. Yeah, that's weird. He said he started the deed with the rest of us. So, maybe we were just slightly out of range of some of the kills. Because we were in the back and the 40-meter range on some of our range skills were making it where we were just not in range to get credit for it. Maybe that's what was happening. That could have been it. Guess it's really not that important anyway. We should get it done quick. That's about where I'm at here. How did that guy not die? That wraith. I hit him with 5 health. I must have missed him. Didn't even realize. Ba-doo-doo. Wee. Dun. Gonna try to stay as close as I can to the pack so I don't miss out on any kills. That's why, by the way, for everyone watching, that's one of the reasons why J-Hammer is pointing out that we need to stay together as best we can. Everybody can pull, but like our group needs to stay pretty close because the circle of radius of credit for getting a kill with our group is, you know, it's a big circle. I mean, it probably goes out to where that tree is all the way around us. But if one of us is slightly lagging backwards and then John Hammer or any of the range people hit someone that's 40 meters out, it may just be right outside the circle for us. Or it may for the people in the front or close to the middle of the group that aren't. So that's what you have to kind of keep in mind. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Alright, I need 15 more. There's a guy up there. Anyone's got range can get him. You know what? I do remember I got from about a few minutes ago in the stream, I got stuck fighting those dogs. And I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I missed like 15 there. That would make a lot of sense. Though also our other friend also needed about the same as me, so I'm not sure. That would probably be it, though. All right. Apparently, I didn't get credit for that left one. All right, I'm finished. Sweet. All right, and it looks like sweet. I guess DW is one behind me there, right? Let's call him DW. Name, nickname added. Sweet. Oh, really, boy? Good to know. Just kidding. I'm teasing more because you see that what happened here. That was totally the enter button was on. He was trying to watch, and then realized, and then clicked enter, and he posted that. WAWDAWDAA. I've done that before. That's why I'm laughing. Everyone's done that once in an MMO. It's like very common. That's funny. That's why I said nice job. Oh, really, boy? Oh no, yellow. Yeah, no, I don't. I think a lot of people will still enjoy this either way, John Hammer. John Hammer's saying that right there. Yeah, that was really fun. I enjoyed that. It was really chill. I really like how chill it was. And because it's so chill, if any people start realizing I am streaming on Tuesday, you guys can come ask me questions about things about the channel or Lord of the Rings or about LOTRO, right? I can just talk, right? Very easy I don't have to think very hard with this. I don't have to help plan what's going on and stuff. Thanks to John Hammer leading it. So I can kind of just mindlessly follow and kill things, which is very helpful for me. It was very fun. All right. It's in the ranger camp. Alright, as with our skirmish event last week, the Fornos event will be level restricted. But the normal Tuesday Slay-O-Rama are for any character, any level. All right? So what we just did right now, this is normal. If it's a skirmish thing or an instance thing with Deed, then unfortunately there's going to be level restrictions because of the nature of what we're doing. Not our choice. What level is Fornost? So that's what we're going to be doing this next week. Nice work, all. Yes, indeed. I hope to see you all next week. Thanks again. Good night. All right, my friends. Well, that was super fun. I enjoyed that thoroughly. I'm going to go back to our kinship house. Well, my friends, everybody here watching. What's up? Cleo, hello. Oh, no, I'm very glad you enjoyed watching the live stream. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a very fun, chill live stream. That was indeed a blast. Fornost is not next week. Got it. Okay, keep that in mind. What I just said, ignore that. Slay-O-Rama next week. Got it. All right, here, I'll just say. Let me switch it to the right chat here. There we go. Well, anyway, guys. So again, if you want to join them, I will be here for some of the Tuesday nights doing a stream, talking, chatting, relaxing with you guys while we do whatever the event may be. Again, my normal stream's on Friday that I lead, whether it be, we have the Kinship stream, which is every second and fourth Friday, and then every first and third Friday, I do a stream that I want to do. Like, I want to do all of them, obviously, but my point is I do a solo thing, is my point. Whether that be like a tour episode, like, you know, one of my like pack trip ones, which is basically like a tour series. Of course, pack trip is the joke. Or we have a lot of other things too. And again, I will start throwing in some other streams here and there. I'm a little less busy at this time. A lot of my normal events, choir and orchestra, are on break, and I help with something at my church with a kids group, and that's on break as well. So I have a little bit more time in the weekdays. So I may throw in another stream here and there, either on a Saturday for some other topics. Usually I love doing Lord of the Rings Online, obviously, but I might throw some other topics like Battle for Middle-earth or a different game that's Lord of the Rings, that kind of stuff. And then during the week I might throw in some random, like, you know, like this, right? Just fun little extra events at times. Elbin, what's up, my friend? Welcome. So anyway, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, Boar. No, that smoke is not very good for you, Boar. Alright, anyway, my friends, that was fun. Thanks again to John Hammer and Bell for leading that. Thanks to my wonderful Patrons for their support. Have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. Again, I did a big amount of editing on our videos, 2 videos yesterday, 8 hours of work. But that'll be out too in the next day or two. There's everyone's being silly. But yeah, and look, and I've got this cute little Corky. Look at this cute little Corky. He's so cute. His little tail wiggles. His little tail is wiggling. Hilarious. Anyway, look at all these small creatures here. As I stand as a Bjorning. All right, again, my friends, that was very fun. We will see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings in the streams. Any more last questions for me before I leave? True. All right. Stay happy, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great and wonderful day on Middle-earth, my friends. All right, and again, I've got more work to go do editing. I have a bunch of videos on the side of reviews of collectibles, and in fact, I still haven't reviewed this down here. I actually have the Staff of Gandalf the White. I haven't even opened it out of the box because I'm gonna make a box opening video. So I got lots coming. I got a bunch of other little replica items and Lord of the Rings things that I've got and reviewed, and I'm gonna review a book that I posted on our Discord, which you should do in Discord. Links down there. You can always go to voiceoftherings.com to join too as well. Highly recommend it. But don't forget too that I'm going to review that book. It's a book of the West March, right? What Frodo and Bilbo and Sam write in the stories. I'm going to see if it's any good, right? So again, I linked that in Discord. So I'll do a review of that, and then you can decide for yourself if you want to get it. We'll see if it's any good. All right, guys. See you in the next one. All right. Thanks, John Hammer. See you guys.